On and get it going. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fred Duff from Richmond, Virginia. I'm really excited about tonight's Zoom for Partner.co. I want you to sit back, relax. I don't think it's really possible to relax because of the great co-host that I have with me tonight, David. I think David's in Florida. If I'm not, no, Alabama. Where you at, David?
I'm in South Alabama, Fred.
South Alabama. I knew that. What was I trying to say? With that being said, he's my co-host tonight, but boy, we have a special guest tonight. You listen, all I can tell you is find the seatbelt for your chair, wherever you're sitting, strap it on, get the fire extinguisher, get ready to put your hair out because she's going to set it on fire tonight. Before we get there, let's go ahead and let my co-host listen. My co-host, David, loves having fun. He's been sharing this business for some time now. He's an international leader. He's respected and loved by everyone. And here's why, because he loves helping other people. David, take it.
Thank you so much, Fred. So thank everybody for joining us tonight. I'm a physical therapist here in Alabama, and I was introduced to what you're about to see about 4.5 years ago. And it has been one of the best things I have been a part of in my entire life. It completely just changed my wife from a health standpoint, and it's added value to our lives in so many ways that we just love sharing it with people. And so the name of our company is Partner Co. And we are a global company. We're in over 58 countries around the world, although you may not even heard of us yet here in the United States. These are some of the countries that we operate in. Anywhere that these countries are listed, we have an office or we ship to those countries. We have well over 100 products, y'all. We are in the health and wellness industry. We're not like just a one-hit wonder. We're not a weight loss company. We have a well over 100 products. So the the health and wellness industry is a $4.2 trillion industry. We have healthy energy drinks. We have a weight loss division that is phenomenal, as you'll see in just a few minutes. We have skincare, personal care, immune boosting supplements, liquid nutrition, you name it. We have something for everyone. The reason our products are so effective and so good is that all of our products are created by doctors and backed by science. We have over 70 medical doctors on staff, but this is our chief medical officer, Dr. Ray Strand, and we are so lucky to have him with us. Y'all, he has written many books. The one in the middle there, I want to just draw your attention to it. What your doctor doesn't know about nutritional medicine that may be killing you has sold over 35 million copies. Y'all, he changed his practice from being a traditional physician that treats diseases with medication to a physician that treats diseases before they happen with nutritional medicine. He prevents them. And so we're so fortunate to have him here on board with us. And although we have well over 100 products, we're going to narrow it down to one now because it's just so effective. It's our body balancing drops, skinny drops, happy drops. They have a lot of nicknames that our customers have given them. The name of the product is Slenderize. But here's Jessica. She's up in Central Alabama. She joined us last year. Her first 30 days, she dropped 12 pounds. You can just see the difference in her face. Just incredible. Tammy, she's on here with us tonight, but she is up in Maine. In 2 months, y'all, this is the difference it made in Tammy. Look at the visceral fat that has just melted away from Tammy. Better sleep. That's the first thing that she told me she noticed. She loved how she was sleeping through the night when she started these body balancing drops. Julie Parks, she's on here tonight. Julie, I won't steal your thunder. I'll let you share a little bit about your story, if you don't mind, about your success with the drops. Now, you'll have to unmute, Julie.
I'm doing that. Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. So I started last June, and I started because of diabetes and hormones, and I lost 25 pounds in about 3 months, which was unexpected, but a wonderful, wonderful, pleasant surprise. And I have so many things to tell you about all the things that happened with my journey. It's just incredible what happened with my journey.
Yeah, you can just see the glow, the difference in Julie in the pictures. I love these pictures, Julie. Wonderful.
So thank you.
The way the drops work, y'all, they were actually not developed for weight loss. They were developed to help balance the body by supporting proper hormone levels, to help support the thyroid, and to help support the pancreas. And the way they work is you place them under your tongue 3 times a day. Now they come with 2 bottles. One bottle has a number 1 on it. The other bottle has a number 2. And so they're designed to use before each big meal of the day. But y'all, I get this question a lot. If you skip a meal for some reason, still do the drops. Because remember, they are balancing your body. So still get them in you. They don't work in the bottle. So what you're going to do before your typical meal time, about 10 minutes before you eat your meal, you're going to take the number 1 bottle. You're just going to fill that dropper up. And you're going to place it under your tongue. And you're going to hold it there about 30 seconds and then swallow it. Then after that, you wait about 10 minutes. And then you repeat that process with the number 2 bottle. You simply just take the dropper, you fill it up. It's a brown colored liquid. You place it under your tongue and you hold it there about 30 seconds and then you swallow. Okay. After that, you can eat just as much as you want to eat. Don't worry about counting calories, but eat from an approved food list that comes with the drops. There's going to be a book that's with the box that's going to tell you which foods are approved with the system. And it is a wonderful list, y'all. It's what we eat all the time. But not only does it get you off of sugar and carbs, it also gets you off of foods that disrupt hormones, which is really important. That's why our drops are so effective. That's why we have so much success with them. This is Sarah. She started the drops for just a little bit of weight loss. But Sarah, I'll let you unmute if you don't mind and just share a little bit about the surprise you got with the hormonal support. Sarah, you with me? I don't know if she's on, Fred. I'll go ahead. But anyway, Sarah is up in Central Alabama, and she did not start the drops for the hormonal support because she didn't know that they did that. So she started for the weight loss and dropped 10 pounds. But y'all, she was having hot flashes and night sweats all day, every day. And 5 days in on these drops, those symptoms went away because her body became balanced. And she's absolutely loving the drops. This is our approved foods list. It is a wonderful list. This is what we eat from all the time now, my wife and myself. Do we cheat on it? Absolutely. If it's Thanksgiving, hey, I'm going to have all the cornbread dressing, all the sweet potato souffle, everything I shouldn't have. But as soon as we enjoy the holidays and it's over, we get right back on our program because we feel so much better when we're eating healthy. This is why we joined. This is my wife, Amy. This is the difference it made in her, y'all. She has lost 70 pounds on the drops, and we are doing things that we thought that we would never do again. Why? Because her body's balanced, the inflammation is gone, and she's not hurting. So it's completely changed our lives from a health standpoint. This is my friend Audria. She lives in the town next to me, but she went from a size 18 to a size 12 really quickly on the drops. And I love this picture of Misty. She's down in Florida on the Panhandle. But just look at the visceral fat that's melted away on Misty's journey with the drops. A couple more people. This is my cousin Sean. His A1Cs are back to normal. He's lost now over 100 pounds. He's in Jacksonville, Florida. Perry is now down over 50 pounds. And his labs, he just went to the doctor and had his labs drawn. They are phenomenal. The doctor said every lab he has is on point. It's perfect. So Kim, I don't know if she's with us. Is Kim with us, Fred? If she is, she can unmute and tell her story. She lost 92 pounds on the drops and has just completely changed her life. Kim, are you here? I don't know if she is or not. No, I don't hear her, so I'm going to go ahead. But yeah. Phenomenal story with Kim. Ernest has dropped 42 pounds in 2 months. He lives up in Huntsville, Alabama. Looks phenomenal. I love this, y'all. Dr. Crystal's a chiropractor down in Florida. She says that she has lost more weight than what she currently weighs now. So just an incredible transformation. You can see the difference there in her body. She's a beautiful person. So how do you join us? You can always be a customer and get your products from whoever invited you here. But most people want to enjoy a discount. Whether you want to do it for business or not, you can still join and have a discount. And it's just a one-time fee of $29.95. And with that, you get a minimum of a 30% discount on all of our products. Okay. So just look at the drops, for instance. One box of drops at full retail is $176 plus tax and shipping. You pay your $29.95. you get that same box of drops for $122 plus tax and shipping. But y'all, we take it a step further because there is a business model here if somebody wants to pursue it. We buy the drops in bulk, and we can get them all the way down to $90 a box. And we sell them at a markup all day. Can't keep them in stock because they are a phenomenal product. But when you pay your $29.95, you get a replicatable website. You get a back office where you can shop, work a business, manage everything if you choose to. It's all on a free app called the Partner.co Share app. We have just award-winning marketing tools and all the trainings you could ask for. When you do join us, just know we have 4 business levels, and the person that invited you can get more into that with you. But if people join us at an activated level or any level below ultimate, we work very hard with that person for the next 4 weeks to get them to that top business level. Just think of it as like building yourself a pay raise that will follow you for the rest of your life in this company. We get you all the weekly trainings you want, all the online tools. Of course, there's the mobile share app that you can literally work from anywhere. This is not if you choose this as a business, it's not a work from home business. It's a work from phone business. You can do it anywhere. I've done it at the beach. I've done it when I was out in a tree stand. Anywhere that you have cell service, you can work your organization. So this is how most people are joining us. And here's why. You can get a 4-pack of drops for $371 plus your $30 startup fee. And then you get the 4-pack, and we help you sell 3 of those boxes for $150. When we do that, you collect $450 plus you have an extra box of drops that's completely paid for. You've recouped all of your investment, and you have an extra box for yourself to use. Or if you choose to, you can sell it and make a little bit of profit. Now, people that join us that are pursuing the business, a lot of them come in with a 10-pack. Why? Because when they buy the 10, they get a little bit more of a discount. And when they sell 6 to 7 boxes, then they're in the profit. So then the other 3 to 4 boxes are pure profit when we sell them for them. And we literally can't keep them in stock. Here's Robin. She's down at the post office mailing off a bunch of drops that she had sold. This is myself and my wife, Amy. This was not too long ago. In 2 weeks, we sold 60 boxes of drops. Sherry Key, I always laugh about this because that stack of drops is almost as big as she was. I wish she had another 10-pack so it would be taller than her, but that's just how fast we move them, y'all. It's just incredible. So the other piece of the puzzle is we do set up a subscribe and save to keep your discount triggered. It also unlocks a weekly paycheck. It keeps the discount, opens up loyalty shopping, incentive trips. It only bills every 4th Friday. So basically once a month. There's no contract. You can always change it. You can always cancel it. So if you're here and you just want to enjoy the discount, any product will keep your discount triggered. But if you are getting paid by the company, then it needs to be 100 points of product or $150, whichever comes first. It could be something you want. It could be something a customer wants. A lot of people that are joining us now come in. They put 2 boxes of drops on their subscription, and the week their subscription is going to process, we help them sell those 2 boxes. They collect the money, put it in their bank account, and so their business doesn't cost them anything. It's such a beautiful business model. We get paid 9 different ways. So you heard me right, 9 different ways, y'all. All my life, I've been a W-2 employee. I got paid one way, and if I didn't show up, I didn't get paid. This blew my mind when I started realizing I got paid so many different ways. And then we just share. We just continuously share. We find people that want to feel better, want to look better, or maybe create another income into their life. And then we pay it forward and help them help people. And in doing so, we build a global network of like-minded people that enjoy helping people and want better for their life. We also have travel. Y'all, we just had a trip, and you can win these trips. A lot of people just won the trip to Tahiti. They just got back like 2 weeks ago. It was a phenomenal trip to Tahiti. We have one coming up next week to the Bahamas. A lot of people are going on that trip, completely paid for by the company. They won it through growing a business and helping people. So now, Fred, let's bring Julie back up because she is like all of us. She is just your everyday person, a mom, a wife. She's loving her life. She's not only thriving on the products, but she is just growing an incredible, impressive business and helping so many people. So, Fred, you want to kick it over to Julie?
You bet I do. First of all, let me just say that my fat fingers, and it's not Julie Parks, it's Julie Park. Singular.
Oh, you gave me an S. You gave me
Yeah,
an S.
whoever did the PowerPoint.
It's normal. It's
But
common.
but let me just
I'm
say
sorry,
this.
Julie.
You take a look at all those pictures and all that she's doing. We're only getting a small percentage of what she's doing in her life. I bet there is more than one Julie Parks. There's got to be more. There's got to be more.
That's
Well,
good.
Julie,
That's good.
thank you for being with us tonight. I know you're traveling. You've been on the road. You know, one of your, as people can see, what is she doing with the guns? And you know, she's a national trainer in self-defense and arms, and she's sought after all over the world. But I got to ask you a simple question. It's the truth. I got to ask you. So humble. But I got to ask you. Nothing in the world got you ready for this that I'm aware of. I mean, did you have this in mind? Say, you know, I just can't wait one day to start losing weight with a great product and start promoting it with my already busy life. How'd that happen?
Yeah, no, that was completely the opposite. I was thinking, okay, when, you know, I got my drops from the infamous and famous Tammy Maltby Melchizedek, the fabulous. And, you know, and she was, you know, I could see her doing all these things, and I saw that there was a business aspect of it, but there was no way I could add one more thing to my very, very extremely busy life. And so I just kind of, you know, I wanted to take the drops for myself, but I really didn't think about a business aspect of it at all. And then things changed, and I started to think about it because I was telling people about what was happening. So many people were asking me, oh my gosh, you look so good. And more than that, like, you are glowing, like you're glowing, your skin is glowing, your attitude is glowing. What is happening? So I was telling them, well, I'm taking these things, and they're called skinny drops. And they're like, oh my gosh, what are skinny drops? You know? And so I was like, oh, you can get them from my friend Tammy. And, you know, and I'm looking and thinking, you know, maybe I could sell a box or two and get them for free. So I thought, okay, I contacted Tammy. All right, tell me about the business. You know, what do you think? And then she told me, just make a post. And I was like, that's kind of cringy to me. I don't know about that. But I did. I did what she told me to do. And let me tell you, that was, yeah, the rest is history.
I got you. Well, let me ask you another question here, because I know you're extremely busy. I got the great chance to meet you in Florida not long ago. First time we ever met you. And I got a picture of you, my wife. My wife is Filipino. You're Asian from Korea. Is that right? Korean?
Yep. Yes.
And we
yes.
were with Becky and James Zhang, who are Chinese. I thought, wow, what a perfect, beautiful invasion. Asian taking invasion. And they're doing it, and you're doing it so well. I tell you, I love having fun. I just think this is a great. Now, you have 4 children, am I correct?
I have 5 children.
5. Okay, then that was wrong. See, I can't count either, much less spell.
That's okay.
There we go. As long as I can count the check,
all
right?
natural, all mine. Yes, so, I gave birth to all of them.
That by itself is a busy household.
Yes, so, it is.
You know, they always, people say, well, you got to manage time. Well, we can't manage time, but you do manage your activity. And so kind of give us a quick feel. I mean, you're not overdoing it. How do you put this in? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, so this is so interesting because, okay, I have 5 children. I homeschool. I run a homeschool program that is going national. I have a business of teaching firearms to a lot of women. I teach hundreds of women a year, and men, by the way. I have 5 businesses right now that I run. And so I'm constantly running. But let me tell you that the system that they have in place is so easy. Like, if I could just have this kind of system to run my entire life, golly, I would have, I think, 20 more hours of my day. Figure that part out yet, but they really do have the system that makes it so easy. And so right now I'm traveling. I could stand by the side of the road. I'm always selling drops. I'm always doing business. Like, on my phone. That's the easiest thing. It's very, very transportable. I don't know if that's a real word, but I can take it anywhere with me. I don't even need a laptop. I don't need anything. I just need my phone. I have my little system. Even this weekend, just in 2 days, I sold a bunch of, I brought some drops with me just in case, to my conference, sold them all, got several new brand partners, gonna get them set up. Everyone's excited. Talked to somebody like 5 minutes ago, right before leaving. They're like, "Oh, I saw your post. All I did was post," and then they have these questions, and so it's really one of the easiest ways that I've ever been able to share a passion and then make some money while doing it. And I'm just not that kind of a salesy kind of a person, so you don't have to be at all. All you have to do is love people, and love what you have and the product and believe in it, and just want something good for others. And that's it. It's so easy. I can't even tell. That's why I want to tell everyone, because I want everyone to be as blessed as I am, physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of the above.
Let me ask one last question, if you don't mind. We're
Sure.
up against a hard clock, but boy, I
Yes.
wish we had about an hour with you alone.
What's your last? Okay, yes.
One of the things that I've learned in this industry, and I've been here for 25 years full time, one thing I've learned about this is that it's actually going to be two questions. But the first one is, we start off, well, hey, we like the drops and did great testimony for ourselves, and now making a little money. But give me one story of where one woman or maybe a man reached out and told you how these drops have changed their life and how it affected you.
Oh yeah. So I've been at a gun conference shooting for 4 days, 5 days right now. And there was one lady who had started the drops a couple of months ago, and she had messaged me and said, "I'm not really seeing any weight loss and I'm kind of getting discouraged. And, I thought I would see effect like you. And I just told her to continue because, everyone needs to dial their bodies in, right? It's going to take some time. Everyone is different. And so I told her and encouraged her to keep going. Well, I didn't hear from her for a month, or it's been about 6 weeks. She came to the conference and she came and ran up to me, and she pulled her pants out like this. And she was like, "Look," and they were huge. And she had bought these extra pants. She had sized down these pants and they were already big again. And so she's like, "Oh my gosh, I just can't believe it." Well, listen, she's signing up as a brand partner. She already got her friend who was standing next to her on the drops. And she's like, "You got to get these drops." And then I was like, she goes, "Sell them to me, Julie." I said, "No, you sell them to her." So I got her. So it's just the joy of seeing this, happen. It just overflows to everybody. So you can't help but share. You can't help. And so, yeah, that makes me so happy. And, it makes me happy that other people have a story, are sharing, and they're passing it on to all their other people. So this is like the best. This is the best. It's such good news. It really is. I love it.
This is why Julie's business is exploding, because she loves helping people. That's a big key right there. And
Yes.
the kind of like the side effect, she's earning some great money. Not a bad
Yes.
combination. Last question, we're going to end it tonight. What would you say to that single mom who's desperate right now, has been on her knees for days, weeks, months, maybe, or a family that's suffering, has never gotten over the COVID economic crash? Bad things happen to good. But what would you say to them tonight that are in that, what I call a room of the quiet desperation?
I would say that you encountering the drops and this business is an answer to prayer. The prayers that you have spent praying to God on your knees for something, this is it. This is the moment. And so I am hoping that you would see it's something that you can do. It's not difficult. People want it. This is the timing, and this is God's timing. So I just hope that you will take this opportunity and be led by, whoever is helping you. Do the things, even if they're scary. It was scary for me. It's totally outside of my comfort zone. This is not, but just do the things, because there are people who are experienced and they want to help you. So just go for it. You can do it.
Well, that ends it tonight. Julie, my heart goes out to you. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm looking at the text messages coming through here. This exploding in the background here. And Godspeed to you getting home. Take care of yourself. God's favor.
Love everyone.
And we appreciate you more now. We've got to have you back soon. We're going to have to fly you and your family. Well, you and your husband. A paycheck
Yes.
ain't that big.
Love you,
And your husband to
everybody.
Virginia.
Love you, everyone.
Good night. Thank you, everybody.
Good
Tell
night.
everybody how much you love her.